Montoya wanted to get that message through to me and Terry. So they roughed us up, took all of our clothes and jewelry, dumped us in the middle of nowhere. Honestly, he went easy on us. Me and Terry had to figure out what we about to do. He had his phone on him. Only person he could think of was calling Agile Al. Me and Terry lost everybody. He was the only person we could call. We were about an hour away from the city, so we just had to wait till he came through. You know how cold it gets at night in the desert. From the distance, I seen some headlights. They got closer. I knew it was Agile Al in his red Porsche. Me and Terry hopped in. I thanked him so much, man. He didn't have to do that for us. So we really appreciate Agile Al for this. He a real one for that. So Al dropped us back at the crib. We had to get dressed and whatnot. But it was time for him to re-up. So we told him to meet us at our old crib on Davis Street. We turned that crib into a stash house / trap. We got 2 cribs anyway. It only makes the most sense. We pulled up back to the old crib later that afternoon. Al pulled up shortly after. Al stepping foot on Ballers territory is literally crazy. We was just at war. The money's way more important than bloodshed, so we got business to take care of. I know there's some dudes in the hood that's not gonna like Al's little guest appearance. They gotta get used to it. Money's being made. Al was trying to pick up 2,000 P's of Za at 500 pop like we promised him. So he gave us $1 million in cash, and we'll drop off the work to him later. But he told us we gotta make sure we can keep our hood in check if this is gonna work out for the long term. Al wasn't lying about us having to get the hood in check though. After we killed Switch and Man, there was a power vacuum. A lot of young dudes on the corner trying to get their respect, trying to take over the hood. And Terry wasn't having it. But before we resort to more violence, we were trying to put some bread in their pockets. Terry put up on the block, politic with the young boys. He seen Switch little cousin, his name Baby. Baby really ride for his hood. When he found out Switch died, he was trying to find out who did it. Word on the street was Switch and Man was in some bad business, but Baby wasn't buying it. Terry told all the youngins, including Baby, we got work, a lot of it. Whatever y'all need, we can front. Put some bread in y'all pockets, keep y'all eating. Everybody was excited, except for Baby. Terry made it back to the crib. He told me everything went smooth, but we need to take out Baby, cause Terry don't trust him one bit. There's something about him, man. I told Terry he's overreacting. Violence is bad for business. Terry was right for once, though. Should listen to him. Baby caused a lot of problems in the hood. Alright, so let me tell you a little bit more about Baby. When Baby was 14, he got jumped into the Ballers. Switch being his uncle, nobody in the hood went easy on him. He still had to earn his stripes. But from a young age, Baby's been Baller family. And he really repped his hood, no cap. In the 9th grade, Baby's mom moved to Grove Street, so he went to school with all the Grove Street dudes. I can't imagine being a baller going to a Grove Street school. He used to get into fights every day. Everybody at school knew that Baby was Switch's little homie, so they wanted to test him every chance they got. But Baby held his own. I mean, he didn't really have no other choice though. You either gonna go to school and get beat up every day, or you gonna eventually fight back. One day he got jumped by 2 Grove Street dudes. That was his last straw. After the fight, he called Switch. Switch pulled up right to the school. Baby told him everything that happened and how he got to fight every day when he go to school just because he baller. Switch gave him a pocket rocket and he told Baby, never let this happen to you again. A week later, Baby was out getting some tacos. From across the street, he spotted his ops that one day that jumped him. He knew what time it was. He about to get his lick back. I guess that Grove Street dude was on his way home. He didn't see Baby behind him at all. But in the hood, always gotta watch your back. Cause you never know who looking for you. You never know when karma coming to get you. Baby seen dude walk into his projects. He followed him in there, creeping like a mouse, making sure he doesn't get spot. Old boy almost made it in his house. Baby turned the corner, seen him, lit him up. That's it. Ever since that day, everyone knew not to mess with Baby. So let me tell you how me and Terry run our operation. So Antonio's our plug. Anything we need, we can get it from him. We build good repertoire with the plug to this point. He front us anything we ask him. Not just a couple. Anything. Me and Terry told Montoya we trying to expand our ventures. We need more work, and that's just more money in Montoya's pockets. So he gave the green light. Now that switch is gone, the ballers need a plug. And who else but me and Terry? It's been dry in the hood since he's been gone. So it's the perfect time for us to come through and spread this work in the drought. We can even jack the prices up. Even if we put a couple more points on our bags, they still gonna sell. Who else got this type of work in the hood but us? No one even notices a tax because the price is so good. It's a win-win for everybody. Even Grove Street's winning. Don't forget me and Agile got a deal going on. And now that we moving work in both hoods and not even having to really touch it, nobody's stepping on our toes. Not even ours getting prices as good. So it's in his best interest to keep his hood in check so we can keep the peace at ours. See, me and Terry don't nickel and dime either. We distribute the work to the wholesalers, and then it trickles down to the middlemen, and then they got the runners on the corner selling all the work. It's beautiful. Everyone and their moms want to get their hands on some of our za. We had the rich kids from Rockford Hills driving out here to the hood to get some of their hands on our za. Everybody was eating. We all was making money. And it was all because of me and Terry. Man, everybody was eating. Grove Street, ballers. There ain't never been as much money in the hood. Not even during the pandemic. It was like me and Terry dropped a fat stimulus package in the hood. Last year, a lot of these dudes was down bad, flat broke. Now they got heavy motion. It's crazy how quick things change, man. Some of these dudes never even stepped foot in a club. Now they got sections, VIP. Some of these dudes only drink E&J. I ain't drinking 1942, popping bottles in the club. It's different now, man. Now, I can't tell you if these dudes was renting, leasing, or what. But they was pulling the whips out, man. I ain't never seen this many Hellcats and SRTs in my life. It's crazy, man. For real. Me and Terry had a busy day ahead of us. I had to go pick up some money in the hood for some people that owe us and whatnot. And Montoya said we owe him a favor. And we probably gonna get our hands dirty. And that's more up Terry's alley. So he said he'd do it. Everything's going real smooth, man. Money's coming in. No violence in the hood. Shit. I'm just hoping this could last forever. This week alone, I'll probably touch the end. Shit. That's just me. Terry probably touched one too. We went our separate ways to go handle this business. Hopefully everything goes smooth. So I put up on Davis Street, Baby Crib. He's been having a lot of motion since we started fronting all this work. His first whip was a ZL1 Camaro. A lot of dudes in the hood respect him. Some of them respect him more than me and Terry. And that's a big problem if our plans don't align. Baby moved up in the rankings from a runner to a wholesaler in a matter of weeks. Real quick, man. A couple days ago, I fronted him a box. And he owed me 100 racks for it. So he put the bread in the truck. I told him to come to the stash and pick up some more work later. Right before I dipped, he jokingly said, "It's a real coincidence that you at the top right after Switch died." Damn, I see what Terry talking about now. So on my way back from Baby Crib, I got pulled over. Thank God I ain't having to work on me. But I did have about half a ticket of me and cash in the car. I also got pulled over in an unmarked car. That ain't good news. This old black guy walks up to my car, starts clapping. He said it was nice to finally meet you, Breeze. How the hell does he already know my name? Before I can even